everybody. This is me. My name is Tiến. This is my brother Trung, if you guys don't know. Well,
Yeah.
and today is day 27, I believe, of reading, 28 of reading Bill Clinton, My Life. We're gonna do rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And now let's get started. 3, 2, 1.
Carolyn, the oldest Yodel child, was my age. She loved music, had a wonderful voice, and was an accomplished pianist. We spent countless hours around her piano, singing. She also accompanied my saxophone solos from time to time. Probably not the first time an accomplished was better than the soloist. Carolyn soon became one of my closest friends and a part of our regular gang, along with David Leopold, Joe Newman, and Ronnie Cecil. We went to the movies and school events together, and spent a lot of time playing cards and games, or just goofing off, usually at our house. In 1967, when I went to American League and Boys Nation and took the now famous photo of President Kennedy, Carolyn was elected to Girls Nation, the only time that ever happened to hometown neighbors. Carolyn went to the University of Indiana and studied voice. She wanted to be an opera singer, but didn't want the lifestyle. Instead, she married Jerry Staley, a fine photographer, had 3 kids, and became a leader in the field of adult literacy. When I became a governor, I put her in charge of our adult literacy program, and she and her family lived in a great old house about 3 blocks from the governor's mansion, where I often visited for parties, games, or singing, the way we did in the old days. When I became president, Carolyn and her family moved to the Washington area, where she went to work for, and later led the National Institute for Literacy. She stayed on for a while after I left the White House, and then followed her father into the ministry. The Staleys are still a good part of my life. It all started on Scully Street.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
What you gonna do?
The house on the other side of us belonged to Jim and Edith Clark, who had no kids of their own but treated me like theirs. Among our other neighbors were the Frasers, an older couple who always supported me when I got into politics. But their greatest gift to me came by accident. Over the holidays in 1974, after I lost a heartbreaking race for Congress and was still feeling pretty low, I saw the Frasers' little granddaughter, who must have been 5 or 6. She had a severe medical condition that made her bones weak and was in a body cast up to her chest that also splayed her legs outward to take the pressure off her spine. It was very awkward for her to navigate with her crutches, but she was a tough little girl with that total lack of self-consciousness that secure young children have. When I saw her, I asked if she knew who I was. She said, "Sure, you're still Bill Clinton." I needed to be reminded of that just then.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
The Siren Italian family I mentioned earlier, were packed, all 6 of them, in a tiny little house at the end of the street. They must have spent all their money on food. Every Christmas, and on several other occasions during the year, they fed the whole block in huge Italian meals. I can still hear Mama Gina saying, Appeal. You got to eat some more." Yeah, it's fine. That's
Go
perfect.
again.
Huh? No.
It's your turn now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, my turn. And then there were John and Tony Carver, who were both book readers and the most intellectual people I knew. And their son Mike, who was in my class, and Charlie Housley, a man's man who knew about hunting, fishing, and fixing things. The things that mattered to small boys who took Roger under his wing. Their new house and yard were smaller than our old one, and the immediate surroundings less beautiful.
Yeah.
I came to love my new home and neighborhood. It was a good place for me to live out my high school years. That's gonna be all.
No, it's only been 6 minutes.
No, on the next chapter.
Yeah.
I know on the next chapter, but it's only been 6 minutes.
So you want to ask
High school.
High school was a great ride. I liked the schoolwork, but my friends, the band, D-Mole, and my other activities. But it bothered me that Hot Spring schools still weren't
Integrated.
The black kids still went to
Langston
High School, which claimed as its most famous
alumnus.
Boy, you said it wrong. Alumnus. The legendary Washington Redskin back Bobby Mitchell.
Full stop.
Bobby Mitchell. Followed the civil rights movement on the evening news and in our daily paper. The
Sentinel.
Sentinel
I'm serious. You're probably.
record, along with the Cold War.
No, the.
Huh?
It's just along with Cold War events, not along with the Cold. Not.
Along with the Cold.
No, the.
Along with
Cold War.
the Cold.
No, the.
Along with Cold War events like the Bay of Pigs and the U-2 incident with Francis Gary Powers. I can still see Castro riding into Havana at the head of his ragtag but victorious army. I was only touching this. Wait. But as with most kids, politics took a backseat to daily life. And apart from Daddy's occasional
relapses.
Relapses, I liked my life a lot.
That's going to be all for today. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Have a good night.